After returning home, Chloe handed Annie Adam's phone number.
Call him, Trish. Or I will.
Hey, no, fine.
With Chloe and her husband helping to mediate, the misunderstanding between Adam and Annie was cleared up. They finally went on the date that had been missed because of the accident. But compared to her time with Jack, Annie smiled far less that day. Before long, Adam received a call from work.
Sorry.
Work?
Legal emergency. Can we pick this up some other time?
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
Are you free Saturday? We can get that sushi.
Annie wanted to end the date as soon as possible, but Adam seemed to like her. He not only asked to see her again, but also sent flowers the next day. Annie glanced at them once and threw them away. When Jack's co-workers found out about what happened between him and Annie, they all encouraged him to take action, so he gave Annie a gift, a hand mixer and a clip.
Please don't toss me out.
After a day to cool off, Annie's anger faded. She knew Jack hadn't meant to deceive her. Even so, she still didn't plan to take their relationship any further, because something had happened to Annie. Because her cake shop wasn't doing well, Annie was drowning in debt. To keep the shop from being taken away, she signed up for the cake cup competition. If she could win first place, she would receive a $30,000 prize, and all her problems would be solved at once. Since Annie never left Jack her contact information, and because he wanted to see her again, Jack showed up at the bakery once more. This time, Annie didn't drive him away, but she still told him that she wasn't planning to date anyone right now.
Well, then we'll go as friends. Come on. I mean, after a long day of baking, you need a break, so...
Just as she was about to turn him down, she then heard the shop assistant beside her say that she could handle things on her own and told Annie to go ahead. So Annie followed Jack outside. When Jack asked about her relationship with Adam, Annie said she wasn't planning to date him. After Jack kept asking, she also mentioned her financial difficulties. She wanted Jack to understand that she didn't have time for a relationship and that he shouldn't waste his time on her. But Jack didn't seem to care at all.
Other than cooking, what do you like to do?
Bake more?
Come on.
Yeah, I do. I have this competition coming up, but I'm telling you, I just don't have any time.
Okay. I'll put it this way. If you had time, what would you do?
Paint.
After that, Jack asked her many more questions and shared some of his own experiences as well. Before they knew it, evening had arrived, and Jack drove Annie home. After spending the entire afternoon with Jack, Annie felt that he was hiding something about his past. Although she was curious, she ultimately didn't ask, because Annie had already decided that their relationship would end here. The next day, the oven broke down. Since it was the weekend, Annie called several repair companies, but all of them told her that no technicians were working. In the end, she called Adam.
Listen, do you have
Yeah, if it's quick.
Okay, my oven just broke down. And I've been on the phone looking for repairmen everywhere, and well, I can't find anybody. So do you know if anybody's handy, or do you think you might be able to look at it?
Yeah, I could probably stop by later tonight. Oh, wait. Trish, I gotta go. I'll call you later, okay?
Before Annie could explain much, Adam hung up the phone. There were many customers who had placed online orders in advance, and she couldn't afford to wait until Adam came by in the evening. She then contacted several other people, but none of them could offer a solution. Suddenly, she thought of Jack. He was a firefighter, so he probably knew something about this kind of equipment. So she called Jack and asked him to come help. Jack checked all the possible causes one by one. In the end, he determined that the oven wouldn't heat up because the filter was faulty. He solved the problem that had been troubling Annie so much.
Thank you so much.
It was no trouble.
I feel bad bugging you on your day off.
You can make it up to me. Let me take you out. Something going on tomorrow I think you'd really like.
Because Jack had helped her, Annie didn't refuse and agreed to meet him the next day. The following day, they met at an art studio. Annie hadn't expected that something she had mentioned casually would be remembered by Jack. That feeling of being taken seriously deeply moved her. Soon, they started painting together, smiles constantly appearing on their faces. Spending the day like this made Annie feel completely at ease. However, good times are always short-lived, and it was soon time to part again.
This is a great spot.
Yeah, assuming I can afford it. I figure it's not too far away from me to be inconvenient.
Yeah, but they're far enough away to be the first thing.
Yeah, that's the hope.
In the end, they both had to face the reality that they would be separated. In the quiet surroundings, Their eyes met, and an unmistakable sense of intimacy arose. That night, they became a couple. The next day, Annie brought a box of desserts to the fire station where Jack worked. Jack showed Annie around the station. When they passed the locker room, a supervisor called Jack away to retrieve some documents. Annie noticed that Jack's locker was open and decided to take a look inside. She found a photo stuck to the locker door. The man in the photo was Jack himself, and the woman beside him was clearly someone he shared a close relationship with. Annie suddenly realized that she might have been deceived by Jack again. She left on her own, but was the truth really what Annie thought it was?